All right, this episode could be a little rough because in the last episode, it's still processing right now. So there could be some, I might get distracted at some point, but let's take a look here. Cinnabar Island specializes in fire-type Pokemon. Fire moves are super effective against bug, grass, ice, and steel-type Pokemon, while they are weak to ground, rock, and water. Bring Burn Heals. All right, you know what? That's actually a great point. I should bring Burn Heals. The gym leader enjoys riddles and has equipped his gym with machines that display a quiz when examined. When each question is answered correctly, the door of the next room opens. This allows challengers to reach the gym leader sooner, but gives up the rewards of defeating the trainers. Oh, interesting. Wait, do they not have burn heals here? What a crazed... I guess I could just buy full heals. Also, am I allowed to use... I suppose I didn't take the no items challenge. I've just been... Maybe I've been living it since the beginning? So, I could use the XP for fighting those trainers. But also, I don't want to over-level, and the only Pokemon that I have available that could... Well, Freezy and Roto. So I actually think I am going to try to answer the questions and dodge out of these battles. Although, again, I just want to be so clear. It probably would be better for me. Alright, Pokemon quiz. Get it right and the door to the next room opens. Get it wrong and face a trainer. Get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. Obviously, this is a yes. You're absolutely correct. Thanks, guy who sounds like Jason Carl from White Wolf. Alright, so no machine to bypass that guy. Meow, 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 meow. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No, there are 8 in this league, but they didn't plan for there being multiple leagues. Ooh, a Poliwag evolves 3 times. I don't know that there's any Pokemon that evolves 3 times, right? They evolve into 2 forms, but this one might be true because there might be like a variant form or something, or like a stone evolution. But then I don't know if it's in Gen 3 or not. Or maybe it's only the Gen 3 national dex. So I'm gonna say no, and I don't think that's a bold choice. Yep, I got you, guy. I am recording, right? Let me just double check. Yes, I am recording. But also my mouth is so far down that it's not picking me up. Great. Are electric moves effective against ground type Pokemon? No, we've lived this. They literally deal no damage most of the time. Great. Bum 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 ba-da-da bum ba-da-da bum ba-da-da. Okay. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Huh. That's the not identical is a strange way to ask this question. So, while we've been fighting, we know that Pokemon have a range of stats, because I'll Google what HP does a Pokemon have. And this comes down to IV values being distributed based on the Pokemon's ID number or something like that. So we know that they are not identical. So the answer is yes. Great. Keep dodging these trainers. Get it right and the door opens. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Tombstone E. I don't think there is a move called... There's definitely a move called Tombstone. I don't think it's called Tombstone-y. I'll admit I don't know the numbers of TMs very well. Alright, we're looking at Growlithe, Ponyta, Rapidash, Arcanine. So these are all straight fire types. Almost all of them use fire moves. So it's going to be a real fire choice to put Dragon in the front. And also, we're going to put Mustard on the beat. Let's save. Because I can't remember if I saved at the end of the last episode. I think I did, though, because I did say something at the last second. Wait. Okay, these additional machines don't do anything. It's a photo of Blaine and Mr. Fuji. They're standing shoulder to shoulder with big grins. Ah, I am Blaine, the red-hot leader of Cinema Gym. I'm Gen X, bro. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. Unnecessary, Blaine. He's actually a boomer, by the way. Because this game came out in like 96. So for him to have been old and white-haired, he's got to be Silent Generation or Boomer. We're canceling out each other's attacks. Let's begin the Surf Sweep. I want to see it in the comments section. Dragon Sweep. This is where it begins and ends. All those wheezings, the coughings, the mad chops, the mucks, all of them led to this moment. Absolutely crushing our opposition with Stab Surf. You think a level 40 Ponyta's gonna stand against a 47 Gyarados? Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, Rapidash is coming out. Fire Spin and Fire Blast are on the table here. Plus Bounce Flying. So, no problem because we're just using Surf. We're outspeeding these Pokemon though, which is kind of crazy to outspeed a Rapidash. Oh, he's got me a Fire Blast. That's fine. We'll be okay. We didn't even get burned. I'll tell you who is gonna... Oh, Hyper Potion. Alright. Let's look at this guy here in his Hyper Potion. Where you really want to have quick attack. Well, that wouldn't make a difference though, right? Because the Hyper Potion still has priority. Yeah, here we go. So I either need him to run out of theoretical Hyper Potions, I don't even know if that works, or we need to get hit with a critical and just force it through. Oh, or we just kind of get that plus or minus 15% there, however that works. Arcanine. This is his ace versus my ace, Dragon. Dragon Sweep. Dragon Sweep. Oh, he's been hit with 2 Intimidates now. That's rough, buddy. Take Arcanine down. Okay. Fire Blast. That's a rough one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. Still no burn, we're good. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. No miss, 100% hit. The volcano explodes behind us as we defeat Gym Leader Blaine. I burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. I love how some of the people here talk Blaine up as if he's like a top competitor, and then he just gets crushed real easy. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. I mean, that's kind of the point, to like cross move Pokemon. Now in my Nuzlocke days, now I know that that's what you want to do. And that's really big about terastallizing, is being able to have a Pokemon who nominally counters the type of the gym you're at, but then also counters the type that counters that type. Because they're going to terrass. Oh no! What are you doing? It's me, Bill! This is the guy that got turned into a Pokemon. I see you're still using my PC system, so how about spending some time with me? There's a little island in the far south called One Island. My friend invited me. How do you feel? Do you feel like coming with me? No. Yes, I am too busy. The boat hasn't arrived. I'll wait at the Pokemon Center. Come see me when you're done with your business here. Alright, Bill, I really appreciate that. I am going to try to skip everything about that. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, I got to go to my tracker, by the way, and say, Blaine, Cinnabar Island Gym. mark victory. I have 3 catches, Route 21. Oh, that can't be right. Oh, it's because I didn't mark Tangle It Down. That's because I got so malding over this tracker not tracking correctly. So I technically could get more catches on Islands 1, 2, and 3, but I'm pretty set on my team. I'm not into that. Next up is Giovanni. His team is... They're recommending I use Gyarados, Goldeen, Diglett. Well, Diglett should be marked as dead, so I don't know why he's recommending that. What is his team? Compare team. Maybe that'll work. Alright, here we go. Rhyhorn, Doug Trio, Nido King and Nido Queen, or Nido something, neither of which are strongly ground type because they're also part poison. And then another Rhyhorn? He has 2 Rhyhorns? Is that real? That's just not that weird. And then we got the rival fight and the Elite Four. We're kind of at the we're coming around. All right, let me look at this walkthrough and see if I can actually force my way through to the Viridian City Gym. Or to put it another way, I'm on my way to Viridian City. That's a song from the Pokemon anime. I'm not crazy, if you're wondering. Maybe I am crazy, though. Maybe I do live an abnormal life. That's entirely possible. Will it let us go into the gym? So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to heal 1 more time. Then we're going to save 1 more time. I don't even know why I'm doing this because it's a Nuzlocke. So... suppose the only thing I'm avoiding is a power outage or something like that, which is in the cards. It is super hot here. It's still July 1st, 91 degrees. Alexa, what's the weather like? Oh, I apologize. The sun hasn't set yet, and it's 93 degrees. It's expected to stay at 77 all night long. Great. The heat index is 110. Can I get into this gym? That's the real question. Oh my goodness, I never got past here? Is there a way around that, or do I really need to bring out my 1 Pokemon who can use Cut? Oh, I could have come in and gotten this at any time, huh? Wow. That is embarrassing to see, I'm gonna be honest. Can't believe I left money on the table. Hey, what do you gotta say? Viridian's gym leader returned. That's my dad. My dad's the leader of the Viridian City Gym. Oh, right. In the time it took to collect the 7 gym badges, the gym leader of Viridian City, gym leader of the Viridian Gym has finally returned. Giovanni has resumed his position as a gym leader shortly after his defeat in Saffron City. The Viridian Gym specializes with ground-type Pokemon with grass, water, and ice types will be the most useful. Flying-type Pokemon are immune to ground types, and flying moves will deal serious damage to several fighting-type Pokemon inside. Interesting. So it's kind of telling me maybe I want to frontline a flying type to the ground types inside. But I'm seeing like Arbok, which is not a ground type, Machoke, Sand Slashes. I think I still just frontline Gyarados for now. Like in the Rocket Hideout in Celadon City, Viridian City Gym also employs city spinner tiles to confuse and disorient any challengers. Go north through the center rooms, battle Ace Trainer Warren and Black Belt Takashi. So Takashi walks to the north wall, return to the entrance, and follow the spinner tiles north and west to reach the gym leader. Interesting choice. We're gonna have to play this one by ear. I don't know that we're gonna be fighting these guys in order. What do you mean I should be running out of steam? You're the first person I'm facing. Who are you? Pool Trainer Yuji. He's got Sandslash, Graveler, Onix, Graveler, Marowak. So this is gonna be a complete sweep for Dragon. Dragon can hit a maximum of level 50, which is the ace in this gym. It's me, I'm Sandslash. I look super cool. I'm not as cute as my little dude. That's Andrew. And the guy who's speaking freestyle today sounds like he's saying no way. Traveler. Impossible. I didn't know that Pokemon existed for real on gods. Hi, CNET sends his regards. Change my Pokemon. Forget about that. Impossible. Wait. Should I be leveling Venusaur here? Am I crazy in thinking that this was probably the place that I should be leveling Venusaur? Specifically this guy who has tons of ground type mons? Let's give that a shot. I don't know why I didn't think about this before. Where's the Razor Leaf? You know? I wonder, did I ever pick up the second leftovers? It feels like that would be good on Buddy as a sort of immortal tank creature. Did I do that? And bum 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 ba-dum ba ba-dum bum ba-da-dum ba-dum bum ba-da. Alright, hold on. We'll be back, Jim. We'll be back. I'm not saying we'll be back. Jim, G-Y-M. I mean J-I-M, like Dr. Jim Harris. Where was that? Snorlax. I think it was over here, right? Actually, there might have even been like a third one at the other side of the Diglett cave? I don't remember. Now I might just be psyching myself out. Maybe he was right here? So we'll go and get the item finder. Who knows where that is? Here we go, item finder. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, it is the leftovers. Bag is full. What? I don't know who to give it to. Who's gonna end up being my ace against the rival? Who's gonna be my final boss guy? I'm sure I wrote a strategy guide to myself somewhere. Oh boy, it's probably gonna be Lapras actually. Is the strategy? I thought I wrote it down after cooking. Absolutely cooked up some top strats. Take a look here. No, this is about what moves I should have Lapras take. Okay, that's a list of all of Lapras's weaknesses. I sure wrote a lot about Lapras, is all I'm saying. Got a lot of Laprasian stuff cooked up in here. Laprasian? Is that even a word? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Okay. Snorlax, Lapras as tanks. Lapras with Thunderbolt. Venusaur takes on Bruno. The champion, Lapras, has strong grounding against many of Blue's Pokemon. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and up Lapras. We're gonna start feeding him all the good stuff. Here we go. And we could run out of spots in our bag. Brutal. Freezy! Eat faster! And we can sell that big pearl as well. We don't need that in our inventory. Who knew we'd run out of space, though? Absolutely crazy. And will it let us do it again? No, we gotta go back here. Kabam, 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 kabam. Leftovers. Great. Pokemon. Buddy. Item. Give. Giving him the other leftovers, he's gonna give us his potion. Cool. So now, 2 big tanks, and honestly, Lapras could probably also use the leftovers as a sort of tanky person, but it's Venusaur's time now, baby. Oh, I got right down here. Episode 21. Defeated Blaine. Great. We're gonna add Giovanni to that as well, I think. Either that or I don't know why I'm saving. I literally don't know why. It's just complete reflex at this point. Oh, close the guide on that guy. All right, we're going back into the gym. And then just got to fight whoever we can fight and then swap into Venusaur winners. Now this guy is definitely not going to be... He's not going to have ground types. He's going to have a Machop for sure. So we're just going to blow through him with the nasty boy Gyarados. Let's see. He has 2 fighting types, so he's probably black belt at Sushi with a Machop and a Machoke. So we'll actually surf on this guy, and then we'll swap to Bird with the second Pokemon and let him fly on the Machoke. Yes. Just to keep XP being spread around. We don't want to over-level before the gym leader, and we do want to make sure everybody else is keeping up, because we've seen what happens when I don't keep up, and then I have to spend I had to spend 3 episodes preparing for the Koga to Sabrina ridge of fights, and then I had to do another 3 from them just to get ready for Blaine. We gotta level our side characters up enough. Alright, who are you? Are you Warren? No, he's got a whip. He's Tamer Jason. He's got a single Rhyhorn. Great. Taste my pain. Surf, surf, surf. It's surf time. No Poke Center challenge. That's what we're doing next, by the way. Iron Man. I guess Nuzlocke already is an Iron Man. No Poke Center. No save challenge. Now there we go. You play the whole game and you don't save at any point. Now wait. I'm pretty sure I can get up to this guy up here. Right? Yeah, I don't need to use spinner tiles to do that. The truly talented win with style. I actually agree with that to some extent. The whole story in Assassination Classroom, where there's this kid who's like a top student. Everybody else they're preparing for like a student exam. It's for a real school, just to be clear. They're preparing for real student exams. Everybody else has their various strategies for how they're going to study for a classroom exam. And he's like, the strongest students don't study at all. They just are the best. And he gets clobbered. He gets absolutely destroyed. Which makes you wonder, how is he the top student the whole time? But I want to say his name was Karma as well. I remember I was like, dang, this guy's name is really ironic because he's so stupid. I think his thesis statement was the strongest don't need to change what they're doing. Oh, speaking of changing what you're doing, I should be changing to Venusaur, shouldn't I? Should have let Venusaur defeat this guy's whole team. Alright, we are changing to Venusaur now. Can we versus Seeker all these guys in the gym? Probably not, right? None of them have the symbol. now that I'm going up and down their trainer list. Yikes, I've missed a lot of opportunities to let Venusaur out the door and make a real change in the world. Oh, so I picked the one person who actually Venusaur will not work against to be my swap in. Brutal. Brutal to see it happen. And Poison Powder is also not going to work because it's a poison type. So we're just going to have to switch back to Dragon. Embarrassing to do this in front of all of my friends and castmates and audience members. Absolutely throwing this fight right now with very little technical. I even saw that it was a Nidorina. I knew that, well, I didn't know it was next on the list, but I can clearly see the list of what Pokemon I have if I thought about it for more than 1 second. Okay, so Nidoqueen also going to be pretty resistant to Venusaur, so we're just going to overcome it. Now we're at level 49. Getting dangerously high up there, but we have defeated 4 of the 9 trainer. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the gym leader. Do I think we can get 1 and all the way up to the edge of 51, like 50.1? 50.9. And then level. That's legal in Nuzlocke, I think. Level mid-battle. By having a Pokemon that's right at the edge and then leveling out in the first fight. Wah, 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 wah. Bum, 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 bum. Eat dough. I have such a strong instinct to save right now. Ba-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do. Ma-ma-ma-ma-ma-ma-ma-ma. Wee-wee-wee-wee-wee-wee-wee. Who are you? Oh, he's here. His name is Tamer Cole. He's got an Arbok and a Tauros. I'll tell you what, that Tauros, I think we can throw. Is it a normal type or is it a ground type? We can solve this through the use of clicking on the word Tauros. Tauros is a normal type. We could still throw Venusaur against it, and I think that would be okay. I think that would be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Tauros. Absolutely begging for Venusaur boosts. Alright, buddy. It's your time for real now. For real. I've been messing around. I've been making mistakes. I've done you wrong. It's your time. Well, my speed fell, but I was already slower than him, so it doesn't really matter that much. Use rest. Nice. It's actually a good choice. I should have poison powdered him, but I didn't know Tauros has had rest. That way, well, rest would still let him sleep, right? It would overwrite the poison powder with the... Interesting. Well, this is letting me absolutely brutalize him, so... Nice strats, bro. Nice argument, Senator. Got any facts to back it up? What does it say? Got any sources? I made it up. I'm bigger than the boss. Solid Snake. No! That is not Solid Snake! Bam, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Here we go. We're gonna face the sky. I'm betting this is Black Belt Kia with the single mat choke. But he could be anybody. He could even be you. Ba-doop boop boop, ba-doop boop boop. There's a spy. Spy sapping my sanctuary. There's a snake in my boat. We're gonna get that guy from a different angle. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. We're gonna talk to this guy. I'm the Karate King. Your fate rests with me. I'm now realizing I should have just faced him by walking through normally, because I'm gonna have to go around and fight him the other way now. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. He's got Machoke. Machoke. So we're gonna bring out Flying Bird. And we're gonna let Bird fly on the rest of these Pokemon. Spread the XP, keep Dragon from over leveling. Well, maybe we let Dragon soak it up. Maybe we let Dragon soak it up. Maybe we do a little soaking to sort of prepare ourselves to prepare the XP. Just get deep into 50. I think with only like 3 or 4 Pokemon left to fight, we're in a pretty good position. Can level the bird anywhere. But we need the dragon now. Machoke. Zawerdo. Oh, Seismic Toss. Not so great. Hurts a lot. Zasurful. Hermit the Purple. We're gonna go heal, actually. So it's fine that we kind of messed that one up in terms of approaching the gym. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. I want to save the game so bad. All my gamer instincts are saying to save constantly right now as we crawl into this gym, but that's not how this works. And if it is 93 degrees outside, I have to accept that anyone that goes down, I lose permanently. Like that time I lost my Diglett to that elemental tri-attack. Is that what it's called? Tri-attack? And I was just like really upset. But my voice was sore and I wasn't talking. But don't worry, I was really upset. I think that was during that stretch of episodes. Okay, I don't have to fight this guy, but I will fight him. He's got Marowak, Rhyhorn. So that's ground, Nidorina, Nidoqueen. So, it is your time, buddy. I keep saying it's your time, but now it's really your time. Viridian's gym was closed for a long time, but now our leader's back. It's so weird, he's the head of Team Rocket, but he's just got like a bunch of kind of like posers as his defenders. I don't know what cool trainers are supposed to represent. Yeah, there's no point in leech seeding, right? I'm gonna defeat all these guys in like 1 or 2 hits. Wait, this isn't a Marowak. I don't know what this guy has. Hold on a second. I could be in trouble. Well, that was what, a Sand Slash? Okay, this guy has Sand Slash, Rhyhorn, Nidorina, Nidoking. Okay, so it doesn't matter because that's 3 ground types in a row. It looks like he is going to use the ground types in a row. He's not gonna switch up his order. So we'll just keep hitting him with the Razor Leaf. Take him out. Nice work, buddy. Absolutely crushed Legend of Vox Machina Season 4, by the way, and I have to say, I didn't like the changes. Making Vecna, or whatever they're calling this alternate form of Vecna, the Whispered one, which I guess is the Pathfinder also called the Whispering Tyrant. That was their version of Vecna. And since the original, the Critical Role first campaign strongly was based off of Pathfinder, but making him a Necron, I thought was really interesting stylistic choice visually. He was a cool undead for sure. Super potion. Alright, I'm gonna crush that though. I will say I got to the end and I was like, I've heard season 5 got greenlit. And so when the arc villain died, I was like, that's crazy. Because the arc villain is supposed to be alive for season 5 if this goes anything like how I remember things went down. But the show had already diverted so strongly from how I remember events. I just wasn't really sure what was happening anymore. And anyway, he was like, never mind, dying was my plan the whole time, I guess. And I was like, what? Ooh, tempting. Dragon Dance is tempting here. I think I'm gonna say no, but that is such a strong move. I just don't need him to sweep anymore, except for the next fight. He's no longer like a super pivotal part of my upcoming battle strats. We're gonna focus more heavily on Lapras. He's served his time, he's served it well. I want to take him to the victory road. I want him to be in the computer at the end as one of the 6, but I don't think we actually need him for any fight. The rival fight. Rival fight. If I regret Dragon Dance, I want you to remember this moment as the moment I almost beat this game for children, and then was super arrogant and deleted Dragon Dance. Alright, we are full on Surf. Everyone in our way is defeated. We should be able to walk through this gym and go. I didn't think we could do it, but it is a double feature. And we're only 37 minutes in, so here we go. I'm looking at Rhyhorn, Dugtrio, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Rhyhorn. Let's get popped off. Dad, what are you doing? Welcome to my hideout. I shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to his former glory. But you have found me again. So be it. This time, I'ma not hold back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. Why didn't the current Pokemon champion or any of the Elite Four deal with this guy? Him being the Viridian City gym leader should be known to basically, oh my goodness. I did not switch to Gyarados. Disaster is looming, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm gonna go in. I think I'm gonna kick things off. I'm gonna be spicy. Oh wow, that was great. Ooh, I dare you. Switch into Dugtrio. I dare you to switch into Dugtrio. I dare you switch into Dugtrio. Do it. I'm gonna take Dugtrio down as well, I think. I'm gonna make an attempt. I'm gonna make a strong attempt. Oh, he hit me first. That's super bad. Do it. Razor Leaf. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm gonna turn this mistake. It looks like it was a mistake I made, but I planned it all. I didn't plan it all along. This was a mistake. Genuinely deeply concerning. Deeply concerning. All right, the last 3 Pokemon, all dragon, all the time. That was a lot of XP for those 2 guys, though. It was like almost 3,000. Begin the surfs. Surf, 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 surf. Body slam. Body slam. Hyper potion. Dragon stab. Use surf. Impossible. This better kill me. That's all I have to say to you, Giovanni. I need to edit in the... Oh boy, is he out of hyper potions? I wonder if those are per Pokemon or if that's for like his full thing, like he's permanently out. Because I'd much rather have... Oh, he's going to use Rhyhorn. Interesting. He's skipping Nidoking? That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Aces battle, bro. Aces are wild. As you know, an ace can be a 1 or an 11. In the words of Brennan Lee Mulligan. Great. Nidoking. I was gonna say something really profound and then I started memeing and I forgot. Oh, that's such a cool looking Pokemon, Nidoking. Gen 1 truly had. Oh, I was gonna say I need to get the battle music from Sword Shield with the trainer championship gym battles. That's like super hype. TM26 from Giovanni. It's Earthquake. I think it has some utility and use, but all right. Giovanni gives you the Earth Badge, which ensures obedience from all Pokemon regardless of level. Blah, 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 blah. He's remorseful and disbands officially Team Rocket before blah, 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 blah. Episode 21. Defeated Blaine. Defeated Giovanni. Walkthrough, next part. The path to the summit, having won all 8 gym badges. Your next destination is Indigo Plateau, far to the northwest. The elite trainers here are tough, but before you can challenge them, you must first survive the grueling cave known as Victory Road. Gather your strongest Pokemon team with access to Surf and Strength, which I do have, and visit the Pokemart to replenish your potions and Pokeballs. Cool, cool, cool. Bum, 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 bum. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, Route 22, Route 23, and Victory Road. Route 22 is the simple route that connects Viridian City to the Pokemon League reception gate. Now, I think we did an early catch here. Let me just double check. I believe we did. Well, yes, this is where we caught Woman the Mankey, who is now long gone. Oh, and I need to click Giovanni, mark victory, bada bing, bada boom. So we cannot catch again on Route 22. Rival battle number 7. When you attempt to travel westwards, your rival will come to face you. I chose Bulbasaur. Rival battle is level 53? Boy howdy, that's pretty high level. Gyarados will be fine, but... Okay, what do I need to take down his flying type? I would need electrical, right? But I don't have Ash in my team anymore. Oh, but flying is weak to freezing. It's ice, right? That's my counter, is Freezy. Then Rhyhorn is going to be Gyarados. Grass Psychic. What do I need to take that down? Let me get this all written down. My direct counters. Let's prepare for this battle. See, I already fought the rival here. It says I might fight him again, and I think that might be right. Okay, so Pidgeot counter. Ice Beam Freezy. Let me just triple check, because it would be embarrassing to gas myself up like this and then get absolutely crushed. Yes, ice is effective against flying. Perfect. Okay, Rhyhorn. Clearly, Rhyhorn is Surf Gyarados. Just like Surf Dracula. Execute. What gives us type advantage over? It's probably going to be Psychic, right? Is it Ghost? We do Shadow Ball Gengar, which is not Gengar's name. Gengar's name is Roto. And I said Surf Gyarados, but it's technically Surf Dragon. Surf Dragon. We have Gyarados, who's water flying. Now, we know flying is countered by ice, and water is not countered by ice, but we also have Bolt Beam. Oh, that's right. We have Thunderbolt on Freezy. So Freezy can just hit everybody with Thunderbolt. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we can just Thunderbolt or Ice Beam, whatever it takes. Gyarados. Thunderbolt Freezy. Spam that. Alakazam, who has always been a menace to our party, is going to be Shadow Ball Gengar. Smile on my face just like Gengar. And then Charizard, which is our Surf Dragon. Surf Gyarados. Okay, I got it all locked in. My cap is 53, but I think I might just be really cocky and go in with what I've got right now. I think we can probably throw down with this guy. I don't remember if I healed, so let's absolutely heal before I go do that. If I lose Pokemon in this battle to just walking in underleveled and underprepared, I'm going to look like a complete moron, by the way. But I think that we're pretty equivalent to most of their levels, and we're going to have typing advantage. It shouldn't be that difficult, he said right before he caused chaos. Now, I do need to put Freezy out in front. We're opening with Freezy with Ice Beam or Thunderbolt, doesn't matter. They're both going to be extremely effective. So he is going to face us this time the appropriate level. What, Red? What a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League. You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Red, as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, let's do it, rival Gary. Gary Oak. Oh, we're actually kind of out-leveled here. That's fine. Ice Beam, Wing Attack, not great. Ice Beam. Birds do not like cold. Follow up with an Ice Beam. We got him. We got him. We got EVs to back us up. You know? You know? Okay. Who's he switching to? Rhyhorn. We switch to Surf Dracula. Dragonula. Surf him, boys. Got them. Execute. Now, we switch to Gengar for Shadow Ball. It's Roto. He's a nasty boy. I don't remember which one of these deals more damage, but let's go with Shadow Ball. Ooh, close. Uh-oh. Kinda need this guy. Nope. Not so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, if it's Gyarados, we go back to Freezy. It's Alakazam. We keep Gengar out. He's immune to these psychic attacks. Right? Aren't I immune? Uh-oh, I'm not immune. Oh boy, I just lost Gengar. Did I completely misplay this? Did I... Yes. Okay. That was really bad. That was crushing. I'm pretty sure we need Gengar for some stuff. And I don't really know how we're going to defeat a Psychic type right now, and this Psychic is really strong right now. Bug, Ghost, Dark. I guess we have Bite on Dragon. We're sending him out. Okay. That's not really super strong. Let's try Dragon Rage just for the 40. Okay. Good thing we swapped out of Bite. I don't hate that. 40 damage, also not really a lot, but we'll just spam 2 more Dragon Rages and try to lock it in here. This guy's a huge attacker. That's brutal. That's super dangerous for us to keep Gyarados out, especially with the fact that he has to defeat Charizard. Who's coming out now? Gyarados. We need to switch to Freezy. It's such a huge hole in my roster to not have Gengar. What an incredible misplay. I'm not crazy though, right? Yeah. Ghost does have effectiveness against Psychic, but it looks like he just outsped me and absolutely overwhelmed me with his attack. You know, what am I going to do about that, you know? Because he's a poison type? Thunderbolt, though. And you know, I was like 5 levels under him or something like that. That really was my arrogance. Has hurt me very greatly on that. Oh boy, you did not want to use Dragon Dance. What a misplay. That may aid Gyarados in his time of need. Our Gyarados, not theirs. Because my Gyarados is quite low health right now. And this Charizard is going to hit really hard. We could lose Gyarados quite conceivably here. Fairly easily. But a little bit of extra power is not going to hurt him. I believe Rain Dance improves your speed, right? Would love to attack first. Give him a Focus Sash. Send him out in the rain. Wing? This is going to hurt. Doesn't hurt that much. Oh boy. Heart-wrenching. Okay, so clearly he outspeeds us. If he hits us really hard here, we die. We lose Dragon, and that's quite bad. We don't lose Dragon yet. We get Burn, which is also quite very bad. We win the fight, and hopefully we are not burned to death. We get a little bit of extra HP. Might be a good time to have that. Ooh, the burn damage doesn't kick in. Alright, now that we're here... Smell you later. We're just gonna give him a little bit of a potion. Or a full heal, I guess? Do we have burn heals somewhere in here? Does it matter? I feel like I'm taking more time to heal this than is needed. I just need him to survive walking into the door to the Pokemon Center when I fly back. Then we have to box Roto. Pour one out for Roto, and then I gotta figure out who I'm gonna put in Roto's place to fill that void that I've left in my own heart. Crushing. My arrogance is crushing. But we did take down our rival. Rival fight complete. Let's go ahead and lock that in there. We now only have to get through Victory Road, which should theoretically not be that hard, and then the Elite Four plus Champion fight. So our new level cap is, I think, 60? I think you said it. Is it 63 for the Champion at the end, or for Lance? Alright, Pokemon Nuzlocke FireRed Elite Four level cap. Is it 60 or 63? It's 60. The traditional cap is 60 to the Dragonite. If you set your cap at 60, by the time you defeat Lance, you will have enough experience to be at 63. Great. Okay. That makes sense to me. Okay, so I need to note that I defeated Rival and then lost Gengar. Brutal, 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 brutal. Alright, Roto's going in. Roto served us well. He suffered a second death as a ghost Pokemon. First he was a Clefairy and died. Maybe it's possible. Oh, okay. Who to put in this roster? We're going to Bill's PC. We are depositing Roto. Thor. Box 5. He's going in there with those boys who either shouldn't have been in the game or I've messed up. Okay, and then we need to pull somebody. I can pull out my legendary bird. Of course, why not? That's a solid pick. Articuno is absolutely rock solid entry into the roster. I mean, not perfect. Oh, and I still have Eevee if I want to counter pick somebody. What do I need on my roster to face the Elite Four, right? Based on their typings. What are the weaknesses for ice? It's flying, right? No, that's completely wrong. I'll get absolutely destroyed if I do that. Fire, fighting, rock, or steel. So I have a steel move on... No, I have a fighting move on Snorlax? It's Snorlax, right? Snorlax has Brick Break to take down ice. Did I say fighting? Yes, that's correct. Fighting. Could get a fire type. Would it be crazy to fight Moltres? Probably, given my extreme level of arrogance right there. Probably don't want to take on a Moltres. Let's see. And I should, rather than talking about it here, I should probably start looking up guides. And I might be counting my chickens before I hatch, because I'm sure I definitely had Gengar set up in my thing to specifically fight, almost certainly maybe Agatha, right? That's how I was doing it. Yeah, I need to re-strategize now. So we're gonna end this episode here. Pour one out for Roto the Gengar. But huge, though. Huge that we got Blaine, Giovanni, and Rivals. So now it's just Elite Four and Champion. We are easily within 3 to 4 episodes, and maybe just a single episode, depending on how the Victory Road goes. Probably not, though, because I need to grind levels up to... What'd I say? Lance is 60, right? Yeah, Lance is 60. Actually, we have a lot of grinding to do. Forget that noise. We have a lot of grinding to do. I need to do research and reassemble a new team. Articuno's good band-aid for right now, but he, Freezy already kind of fills the spot. Freezy and Bird already fill the spot Erwin Smith fills. So he's kind of just like more of the same. And I mean, he's a legendary, he's super strong. But he can't exactly fight anyone that can counter him, so. Research time. Thank you so much for your time. I yield the rest of my time.